Hey, we're the McCorkle family. We're a family of 5 traveling full-time in our camper. Come take a tour of our Grand Design Solitude 3740 BH. Come on up here and I'll show you first the full-size bathroom. So this is the bathroom that all of us take a shower in. So it actually does step down a little bit and has a skylight. So I'm 5'9" and there is a ton of room in here. You might have to step down if you're a little bit, you know, like maybe over 6 feet or something, but this does go up and down. We did change out the shower head, but kept this same cord. So we just did an oxygenic shower head to save on water and then give a little bit more water pressure. One cool thing about storing shampoo is we purchased these little metal things. They're actually supposed to suction to the side, but we found that they came off pretty easily. This makes it so that on drive days, the shampoo is not just like flying around everywhere, which is really nice because it doesn't just go everywhere. So the shower is glass, so I was concerned about it breaking if it were to open and close on a drive day, but it actually does lock. So you have to make sure that it does click when you do go to lock it on a drive day. On this side, it came with these hooks for the towels, so it does have 2 hooks on either side. So there's 5 of us, so there's 6 hooks. We can all hang our towels in here. This storage goes all the way back. So we keep some towels and the top 2 with like cloths or whatever. This is like our back stock, and then some additional like extra supplies in here. So these go, I can stick my arm all the way in there. That's how far back it goes. And then this is a just regular medicine cabinet where we keep our stuff that we pretty much use all of the time for easy access. Down here is where I keep my utensils for doing my hair, that sort of thing. So my curling iron, hair straightener. And then we love these little toilet paper rolls just because it makes it really easy. And this cabinet is where I store just some extra makeup, hairspray, that sort of thing. So that is the master bathroom. So we only have 1 shower, so we do all share the same shower. We do have 2 toilets and 2 sinks. So we'll show you the half bathroom in a minute. It's in the kids' bunk room, but this is the main bathroom. So over here is our master bedroom. So come on in here. This was actually set up for a king size bed, but we preferred to have a little bit more space on either side. So we cut off some of the plywood to fit our queen size bed. So we have a residential queen size mattress, and the bed actually lifts up for extra storage. So some of the things that we keep underneath here, this blue box is actually where we keep things that we want to get rid of or either send back home. So like our memory box, that sort of thing. So sometimes like every couple months we'll send home a box of stuff that we just don't need in the camper anymore, but we don't want to get rid of. We keep off-season clothes, extra blankets. One thing that you should always keep in your camper though is suitcases, because you never know when you're going to have to travel home or anything. So we all have a duffel bag under here. We have a couple of suitcases underneath the bed. So just some like essential things that we don't use often. Over here is our master closet. So if we open this up, we do have a rack. So this side is Dub's side of the closet and this side's mine. Up at the top is where we keep all of our recording equipment. So our job is we are content creators for our social media accounts. So we have a ton of recording equipment up here. We try not to hang a bunch of stuff on this because you can see it's a little bit bowed right there already. But there is a storage back here for us to hang bulkier items or fold up bulkier items like jeans and sweaters. There's a place for our shoes, extra storage bins down there at the bottom. This is a great spot for the laundry bin as well. So we have a laundry basket in here. And one of my favorite parts, we have a washer and dryer. So washer's on this side and dryer is on that side. And underneath the washer is some extra storage for just like extra school supplies. All of our laundry stuff is over there. Above the washer, I have some additional bins for some more of my clothes. I have probably more clothes than I should, but it's okay. And then over here on this side underneath the dryer is some additional storage for like our electronic cords. Dub has some additional clothes over here above the dryer, and that's pretty much it for that. So over here is our dresser. So we have, this dresser came with the camper, so it's actually attached. These 3 drawers are mine. These 3 drawers are Dub's. They're kind of shallow, so it doesn't fit like a ton of stuff, but I won't show you what's in there. Dub did put this wood piece on top. He did stain it, and it's only put on there with command strips, so that way I have this little space right here for a desk if I want to, so I can sit here and get some work done, edit some videos, that sort of thing. We have a TV in the bedroom, so this one does not move around, but we don't necessarily need it to. Awesome window so we can see outside, and then the printer, we print curriculum for the kids' schoolwork, and then also we do need to print contracts when we partner with brands. So this stays out all the time. It's actually command stripped to the tabletop, so pretty easy. Over here on this side is our map. So this is Dub's like pride and joy. So he put pins. We have a 1,000 Trails membership, so he put pins. The green pins are all national parks, and then the blue and the yellow pins are all 1,000 Trails parks. So you can kind of see where the 1,000 Trails parks are, because we can go to them for free now that we paid off our membership, and we want to visit all the national parks. So these are not places that we have visited. These are places that we want to visit, and just helps. This is like an organizational map for planning. So we really love this. Also, one thing that I do love about this camper is that it does come with this little side table. So I can put my phone on there, like while it's charging at night. I have a little bin back there with like chopstick and hand lotion. And there is a little storage area on the side down there, just for like books or whatever. I know Dub keeps like a safe on his side, just a little mini safe. So that's pretty much the master bedroom. We do have command hooks over here where we'll keep our hats. There's only one right here, but there's typically 3 hats hanging up there. But that's our master bedroom. We come down this way. This is our living room and our kitchen area. So we opted for the super sofa, so that way it would fit all of us. It technically only has 4 seats, but all 5 of us do fit on the sofa. And it's nice so we can cuddle while we're watching TV, which is over there. But one thing I really love about this sofa is that this actually comes up for not only additional storage, but there is tabletops down here that actually connect into the sofa. So this piece right here, and then there's another one over there. You can actually attach the tabletops to the sofa. So it's multi-purpose dining room and living room area. So this is the perfect spot. We're a family of 5, so we need a full-size trash can. So this was the perfect spot for a full-size trash can that we got from Costco. Our TV, so this actually does pull out and angle if you want it to do that. Ooh, I don't know how I just turned it on like that. And then up here is where we keep our additional homeschool supplies, and both of our Wi-Fi routers, and some additional coffee supply stuff. This is our onboard radio, which we don't use a ton. And these are our junk baskets. So I love having places where you just put our stuff so we don't have junk everywhere. So we pretty much put stuff here that we don't want to just throw everywhere. So like the kids' medicine, that sort of thing. Down here is the fireplace. It's not only pretty, but also functioning. So in the winter, it does actually give off heat, which is really nice. And then if you come around this way, we have a full-size kitchen with tons of storage. This is my favorite thing about this camper. So over here is where we store all of our cups and our spices. And I love these little containers. You can actually find them on our Amazon link. You can find that linked in our bio. And over here is where we keep our medicines that we use pretty regularly. And we have a microwave that also doubles as a convection oven. This is our propane stove top. So that actually folds back, so you not only have the stove, but you have some extra counter space. I love this magnet right here for storing our knives and our kitchen scissors. Just traditional propane oven. I do love putting a pizza stone in here because RV ovens are just known for not heating well. So the pizza stone actually disperses the heat so everything cooks evenly. Underneath the stovetop is where we store our Ziploc baggies and extra things like that. Under here is where we keep all of our pots and pans and our rice maker. There's even our homeschool book binder back there because we do bind all of our curriculum that we print ourselves. Over here are 3 drawers. So the top drawer is where we keep our silverware, napkins, and then plasticware for when we're dry camping. And here's all of my kitchen cooking utensils, spoons, measuring cups. And down here is our plates and our bowls. So when we dry camping, we do use paper products. Over here we have a farmhouse sink, so it is split in the middle, which we really love that, with a pretty handle thing that comes down. I don't know what it's called. And then underneath the sink is 2 more storage areas. This is where we keep our plastic baggies, and then our cleaning supplies and trash bags on this side. Command hooks everywhere. If you have a camper, command hooks everywhere. This is not sponsored by Command Hooks, but I wish it was because we have them everywhere. We also have a full-size refrigerator, which is crucial for a family of 5. So a full-size residential refrigerator. We have these fridge containers in here, which makes it so that when we're traveling, the food does not fly out everywhere. So even though the fridge does lock, it still will move around. So this is awesome because not only it organizes it, but it makes sure that things don't fly around. I love this fridge, tons and tons of space. Also on dry days, the fridge and the freezer do have a locking mechanism, so that way it won't just flop open. So that's really convenient. And then I did not love the freezer whenever we first found this camper, but I actually like it. I thought we would not be able to fit a full-size frozen pizza in here, but we can. I love the drawers because it kind of organizes the things that are in the freezer. So we have meats in one, frozen veggies in another, just really super organized. And then these top containers do pull out. So we have our ice here. Our ice machine broke, which I'm really sad about. But we still have a place to store our ice that we purchased. And one of my favorite parts, a full-size pantry. So being a family of 5, we really appreciate not having to go to the store every 4 or 5 days. So having the full-size pantry and full-size refrigerator is essential. Up here at the top is where we keep all of our baking supplies. Over here is like our liquor and drink mixes. Basically all of our food stuff that we use on a regular basis is on these 2 shelves. Again, these containers everywhere to make it so things do not fall around on dry days. Cereal containers, you can find most of the stuff on our Amazon. Container for the kids' snacks. You definitely do not want marinara sauce breaking, so get containers if you have a pantry and you have an RV. Down here we have 2 air fryers, a Ninja Foodie, so that makes it really nice and convenient to have those shelves right there. More command hooks. And up here I love this because we put a pin in each of the places where we park our RV, and it's just a nice little reminder of the places that we've been. This cabinet up here is pretty high up, so we don't necessarily put things here that we use often. So I drink a smoothie pretty much every day, so we have my smoothie mix. It's almost Halloween, so the kids, for trick-or-treating, their candy, some filming supplies, because we're full-time content creators, and coffee stuff, and just random things that we use. Another like catch-all area, so this is where we put like our keys and wallet and loose change, that sort of thing. Our Bluetooth speakers. I love this fruit hammock. Makes it so that we have counter space underneath, but they can also hold a ton of fruit. And these walkies are amazing. So when the kids are walking around the campground by themselves, we can always get in touch with them, even if they don't have their cell phone or if we don't have service, which happens often. And a clean home is just a sign of a well-placed junk drawer. So we have these 2 junk drawers right here that are somewhat organized. We do go through them often and get rid of stuff, but this is the perfect spot for a junk drawer. Down here, this is the breaker box, so nothing there. And this is where we keep our current homeschool supplies. So the homeschool supplies that we're actually in the middle of using. So if you come around on this side, there is actually an opening on the side of this cabinet. So this is our control panel. So we do not have an onboard generator, but this is the control for that. Gas water heater, electric water heater, water pump, the lights. These are for putting in and out the awnings, and all 4 of the slides. And this is for checking the battery levels, fresh tank, black tank. Oh, the black tank's when they always say they're full, huh? And the levels of the gray tanks. So this is most campers have a control panel just like this one, but this one's nice and hidden, so it's really pretty. Okay, so off of the living room and the kitchen area is the kids' bunk room. So down here, there actually used to be a couch when we purchased this, but we removed it so that way they would have a place to store their toys and just to sit and hang out. So you could sleep an additional 1 or 2 kids here. It was a pull-out couch, but we like it better this way. I purchased these containers from the Container Store. They do unstack, so we just lay them down flat on drive days. Addison gets the top, Grace gets the middle, and TJ gets the bottom containers. So it's pretty organized. And then all of the kids have these curtains over their bunks. This is TJ's bunk area. And down here is Grace's bunk area. Hers goes all the way back, so it's kind of like a cool little cubby. Up here is Addison and Buttons. Her bed is actually a queen size bed, and she's done a great job decorating her room. Over here is an additional bunk area where Buttons' cage is at. And technically 3 kids could sleep up here, but we just let Addison have the whole space. Over here is their dresser area. So this is Addison's space. Grace gets these top 2 shelves, TJ gets the bottom, and TJ gets these 2 drawers, Grace gets these 2 drawers. So they all have plenty of space to store their stuff. Over here, they get their own half bathroom. This is really nice because they don't have to come and brush their teeth in our bathroom or anything like that. So that's really nice. And over here is where Addison keeps all of Buttons' supplies. So underneath this sink cabinet, they have a ton of hooks over here. So this is where they put their jackets and stuff, which is really nice. These hooks actually came with the camper. And then behind here is a huge medicine cabinet. It goes all the way back. It's where we keep our extra batteries, medical supplies, medicines, that sort of thing. So we love this half bathroom. And then this as actually a second door that goes directly outside.